what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. Now listen up, guys. I have a really awesome collab with Hell Hades coming out later, talking about the pitfalls of the Guardian Ring, which was just added today. You're definitely going to watch that video, excuse me. You're definitely going to watch that video. You're definitely going to want to watch that video to hear some important advice on where to prioritize your time, your resources, and your duplicate legendary champions, or, you know, epics as well. So we talk about quite at length about what we change, you know, in best practices. But I figured I'd record another video and kind of go through it myself, max out in, Faction Guardians, whatever I can, and also maybe, definitely, fully empower one champion for you guys today. See how OP we can make him. So first, going to go through all of our, by the way, guys, dude, I said this in that video, but I have to say it again here. What's up with the champion collection, man? I thought they were going to add more than 400 champions and, 300 vault spaces because, I mean, there's a billion champions, not really, a little exaggeration, maybe 100 million champions that we need here in the Faction Guardians. You know, how am I supposed to have space for all these rares? I don't have any dupe rares right now. So that's a concern number one. So I already did Banner Lords here. Again, I have no rares at all for dupes. I don't have anybody else for what do you think of the Guardians, by the way? I'm actually, Guardians to me is the best part about this whole thing. I've done my High Elves as well. Do I have any? Oh, I do have another copy of Lysandra, but I probably am going to end up, would you empower or would you stick with the defense? I think I'm going to actually stick with the Guardians instead of worrying about empowering. I don't have any duplicate rares there either. Sacred Order the same. I have these guys. I have this guy or women, and then I have some arrows here. I don't know, guys. Overall, how do you guys feel about this whole update? You know, how do you guys feel about it? Be real with me. I know you always are, right? But are you fans? Because, Hades makes this point in the video later today, but everybody who logged in today is better off than they were when they logged in yesterday, right? In PvE content. So really the only concerns here are the long-term concerns, right? How does this impact, the gap between the haves and the have-nots? The have and the have-nots, a wrong way to put it, but the big spenders and the mild spenders and everybody else in the game. So you know what, guys? I'm just realizing right now this is probably pretty boring to watch, me filling up my my champion guardians. It's safe to say I'll probably be able to fill up all of my epics. So I'm going to get 9 speed just off of my rares and epics. And rares, that's going to be a whole nightmare to fill up my rares. I don't even know how I'm going to have the space, as I told you guys earlier. So what I'm going to do here is I'm interested to see how much my player power improves too. Like, not that it matters, but I'm wondering, like, this is a lot of stats, dude. This is a lot of stats. And I put out a rant video 2 days ago talking about my concerns overall with the dupe system. But I can't lie, guys. And this is kind of, I don't know. I know it's an unpopular opinion to share this, but I feel kind of excited today when I logged in. Is that really dumb to say? I know some of you are going to be like, Ash, you sucker. And yeah, I do feel like a little bit of a sucker, but I'm like, wow, this is pretty cool. Something to finally do with duplicates in the game. Granted, there's a lot of issues, a lot of issues. The first and foremost, forget about the competitive aspects that are, or issues that are introduced with this system. Again, we're talking about furthering that gap between players who are big spenders and players who are not big spenders in the game. But even on top of that, I mean, shouldn't they add epics to the unbinding and life tokens process? To me, that's the dumbest thing out of this whole entire, update. Is a lot, not like, what is it? 1% of players or less have even one copy of duplicate legendaries. I think your average player, based on my last community tab poll, has like, I don't know, no duplicate legendaries. And I think your average player probably owns about 5 to 6 legendaries, and that's providing they've been playing long enough to, get champions like Soul the Drakes, like Drekstar Blood Twin. So I don't know, man. All this stuff to do with legendaries, and who has this many dupe legendaries to take advantage of it, you know? I will say one thing is definitely the Guardians seem to be the coolest feature out of everything here, as opposed to, you know, the Unbind. The tokens, meh. And the empowerment, I mean, a bunch of issues there. Again, we speak to it at length later on today. That video should be out in a few hours, so go ahead and turn on your bell notifications and make sure you don't miss that one. Really fun talking to Hades as always. So let's go ahead and do some dwarves here as well. We have, I gotta be honest, we have quite a bit of dupes. That's why, again, this feature is not too bad, especially when it comes to the epic section. The only big issue in the Guardians, again, is the capacity, man. Champion capacity. All right, one more faction. And then, by the way, Noble is actually the champion they're using for Ninja to power him up. So I might actually power up my Ninja a little bit here. So let's just finish up over here. And then let's take a look here. I don't know if I want to buy... I don't know if I want to buy it. I'm so scared, dude. Any of you guys feel me on that? Like, I'm so scared of unbinding a champion. Even a crappy champion. We talk about this in the video, but, like, they have a propensity to buff crappy champions. They've done it so many times, you know? You know, Dracomorph used to be one of the worst. Mashal used to be one of the worst. I can go on and on here. But, God, it would really suck to use one of those champions to unbind, then they buff him. I mean, that might make me rage quit this game. If all of a sudden, let's just say, who's a really crappy... Let's just say, I don't know. I'm trying to pick like a super crappy one, but just bear with me here. Let's just say Skartos, whatever. Okay, Skull Lord, right? Let's just say Skull Lord Vargal. We threw him in there. We unbound 2 of those Skull Lords, and then they buff him, and now he's one of the best champions in the entire game. Ooh, it would take me a long time to get over that. So unbinding to me, I'm petrified of doing it. However, I do want to go ahead and max out Nethril. So, let's do this. I need to unlock all my Nethrils first. And I had to take all the gear off too? Golly, what a lot of work. All right, let me do all that and I'll be right back. All right, guys, here we go. Nethril, get ready. 1 gives him all. You can see the stats right here. Stats are insane. Boom, boom, and boom. So we're getting plus 40% HP, 40% attack, 40% defense, 15 speed, 55 resist, 55 accuracy, 10 crit rate, and 30 crit damage. Golly. I'm going to start using Nethril a lot more. So here we go, guys. Now, before I do this, I'm like weirdly scared for some reason, first of all. But number 2 is I could alternatively, instead of totally powering up Nethril, I could just use all those Nethril dupes to buy myself a Manaya. So would you rather... I think I'm going to go for it. Here I go. Boom! That was kind of... they needed like a cooler animation, huh? That's it. That's it. I want like that legendary animation. Like, dude, you just did the dumbest thing ever. Congratulations. All right, let's take a look at him. I don't have him in like god tier gear. But here he is, 91k, dude. Oh my God. All right. Empowered. Look at the empowerment stats. All right, his accuracy's at 357. He's at 91. You know, he used to be at 81, obviously. 276, 186 speed, a 94 base speed champion, very slow, but plus 15 he gets. I mean, that's insane. A lot of HP, and we get the faction guardian bonus. I mean, look at this dude. Look at this dude. My God. I just want to take him in the arena real quick here. I don't know. I think I'm going to really quickly, guys. I think I'm going to, let me just find like a stupid team here. A stupid team, use him as my +4. I think he's going to, I don't care what he autos into. Let's just do it. I just want to see what he does here. So this is pretty, it's out of this world, man. He's the only champion that I have 5 copies of. So let's do Bat Swarm first. I don't know. Or do we go with the stun? Yeah, let's go with the stun. Boom. Whew. Dude, Nethril all of a sudden is like beyond god tier. The only bad thing about Nethril was his speed, and now I don't even have to worry about that. Good God. All of a sudden, Nethril is, I guess the glass half full is that using this champion empowerment system, you can take kind of, Nethril's a great champion, don't get me wrong, but you can take kind of even crappy legendaries and make them really OP. Maybe that's not glass half full. Maybe that's glass half empty. Maybe that means that there's way too much of a stat boost. But yet again, you're giving a lot of resources. I don't know. You guys can listen to the video and hear more opinions on that. I think I want to pick up Sir. I need Manaya and I need Sir Nick. The problem is, guys, is who do I sacrifice, man? I feel like this is the dumbest thing in the game. The token trader, right? The dumbest thing about this update, I should say, is the token trader. I really want to get my hands on Manaya, but I need to unbind 4 champions. I have 500 they gave us all for free. How nice, right? I need to sacrifice, get rid of, throw away 4 champions to unlock a level 1 Manaya. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Should I do it? Here I am hemming and hawing on this YouTube video. I apologize, guys. So if I unbinding, who would even be in the running to unbind? Vergamkar, perhaps. Queen Ava, I would probably want to use because she's my campaign farmer, right? Robara could get to level 3. He could be a beast. I don't think I want to get rid of him. Now. Gerbtuk Mossbeard. I have a few Elegaiuses. I have a few Drexstars. A bunch of Kreelas. Inithwis. Is there anybody? I have a couple Pixneals. They already buffed Pixneal. So maybe I will trade in 1 Pixneal. That's 1. I need 4 more. 1 Pixneal. 1. Lord Shazar, I don't want to do it, man. I don't want to do it. It feels dumb. No matter who I choose, it feels like the wrong decision. I could do a Killian the Lucky. I could do a Skull Lord. I'm not going to do it, guys. This is so stupid, man. I'm not going to throw away a bunch of dupes that I can use in Fashion Guardians just to get a 1 Manaya. If it was Sir Nick at 2,500, maybe I'd do it. But it's a little bit too pricey for me. Let me know, guys, excuse me. Did you empower any champions? Did you unbind any champions? And make sure you stay tuned to the biggest mistakes video dropping in a few hours, guys. Yikes! A lot to throw at us here, a lot to think about. Fill in those Fashion Guardians. Be very careful of the rest. I'll be back in a few hours, guys. Thank you for watching. And as always, take care, guys.